No, they said that I can't sign on. For
Don't care, everybody.
like this.
They don't care.
Doing a quick mic check for everybody.
Oh, we're on a mic check already? I'm late. I'm so late to the party.
Unfortunately, I can hear you really well. I'm a little low.
Is there a delay?
Oh, yeah, well, you know. Come on.
Oh, the delay.
All right, let me tag you. No, you got to tag me now. Silvana had an issue with FB lately.
Yep.
Horrible. I felt so bad for her.
Why?
Because now you're stressed out about it. You mentioned it to me.
It's only because.
I mean, you bring it up and now you're acting like it's no big deal. Come on.
Ooh.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, do you?
Dig the song. Turn back the clock a little, Sil. What year? Was it like 80, 88? You were down there at Bar A?
No.
No, never Bar A. That was too classy, right?
88. That's a little bit before my time. A little.
Little? Oh, yeah. Wow.
A lot.
Okay. I don't know. You might have been.
I was.
How old are you in 88? Wait, we don't want to...
I don't remember.
That's funny.
But I wasn't legal.
I know exactly how old I was. So, how can you not remember? Yeah, come on in, everybody.
Yep. I just counted on my fingers.
Okay.
I counted from 88 on my fingers. And I was not legal. I was right.
Yeah, but you've been to clubs without being legal. I mean, that's not really, you know. You were going to clubs when you were 15, I bet.
Nah.
No?
18.
Come on. You're Lodi, right?
18 is legal.
John the Show. Oh, my God. Okay, I'm not going to take that down now. Oh, I can't.
What?
Let me see. Does it have a feature here? I can delete comment. I refuse to be. I put John the Show instead of join the show, and I'll put myself for ridicule and embarrassment. And I know there's a few people out there who would be happy if I got embarrassed.
Would they?
I think so.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
I don't know. We're different. We're all different.
You don't want to say it. Because you're bleep, bleep, bleep. Old. Hey, old.
Okay, she is on fire tonight, guys. We're going to talk. Everything is Silvana tonight. All Silvana tonight.
Heck no.
We're going deep, so to speak.
I'll kill you. Where's my letter opener? I missed it.
Are you ready to get on camera?
Where's my letter opener?
Oh, you said you didn't want it near you.
I want it.
Okay. I don't want you to have that.
You kept it away on purpose tonight. Fine. Yeah, you did.
Why you want that?
Hey.
Silvana is a mix of two very interesting nationalities. Human and Martian. Sorry.
Martian.
All right, here we go. You ready, Sil?
That.
Right at the end of the music, too. Beautiful. You ready? It's all going to be
Yes.
Silvana. Look how beautiful she looks tonight.
Oh no.
Look at her.
I'm so tired.
That's what they call something else right there.
Hi
That's
everybody.
something else.
Welcome.
Guys, welcome to Live from Jersey with Silvana Mastrolia and myself, Chris DePierro. We're here to spread a little. Let's hide the air conditioner behind you. We're looking like
Oh
we're
yes.
from, looking like we're from Jersey or something. Oh God.
That's horrible.
I'm
That's
so sorry. Here we
girls
are.
don't like that.
I mean, Silvana is just amazing. She's always full of energy, always looking great. She's very happy. We just finished editing the latest scene
That was
from
so
Gavon's Produce,
Yes.
starring the great Anna Paula. Her
Yes.
last name is God. This is the stuff I'm
So look it
supposed
up.
to do. Pre-show,
Pre-show.
right? Dave Sperano's looking. Wow, how you doing, Dave? Look
Hey
at
Dave, I love you.
Look at your beautiful friend
My-
Silvana. Isn't she something else? Join the show, Dave. The link is in there. If you're on your phone or something, come on in.
Will you come on and sing a little? Tell a
Oh, that
little
would be
story?
great. Dave's a very good singer. Dave did Tony and Tina's wedding with us when we did it at Miami Mike's, Medavini's place down in what's the name of that town? Hanover, I believe. And
East Hanover.
East Hanover. Legendary place. And Dave did the show with us. He played Uncle Louie. He belted out a couple of songs, one a duet with the beautiful Silvana. And
I never got to do that song, which was so fun doing it with Dave, by the way. And he's such a great singer, and I was so off key, but that's what made it
the guy's
beautiful.
multi-talented.
Very much so.
Yeah.
And he's the king of karaoke. Karaoke.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Karaoke. He's
Yeah, very
amazing.
big here, karaoke. What's your favorite karaoke song? What's your go-to song that you sing, Silvana, for karaoke?
Oh,
Silvana.
I do Billy Joel's Piano Man.
Really?
Absolutely.
You want to sing a little now? I can get the karaoke version.
No, I can do.
Come on, a couple of fans are saying they want to see you do something. Oh wait, we didn't
You
share.
can lie to me because I.
I'm sorry.
Oh, we
Well,
didn't?
a lot of
Let's see if
people
we
are
can do
missing
this.
this, and I'm so sorry. Let me tag you. God, people.
Dave, stay with us. Come on the show.
Well, Dave saw it,
Find
so
the
it
best-
must.
Wait, my hair got caught in my
Ew,
lip
God,
gloss.
are we really looking at that right now?
Oh, Chris hates lip gloss. He thinks
Oh,
silly
it's so
and
funny. It's
itchy.
on my list to talk about. Did we talk about that yet? I don't think so.
No. Oh, God.
guys, we're gonna
You're
talk.
starting to reading my phone.
Yes, we're thinking like each other. Finally, after 44 years.
Holy
But
moly.
yeah, I mean, we might as
got
well.
that.
Well, Dave, yeah, there's a link in there. If you want to join the show, be on StreamYard. Hit that link that's there. Hopefully, you could see it. Let me
Come on
copy
the
it one
show.
more time.
Let's talk about.
Say it.
Dave and I have done, a
Yes,
lot of
that-
great
the-
theater together.
Right.
And we could talk about how we met, how we started it all out. And,
Yeah, just
he's-
the behind the
he
scenes
is-
things of like what it takes to put up, a theater company. That's what I'm saying. Not only is he a great actor and singer, but he is a great organizer. And to get from casting to all of that stuff, they do it. The set building.
director. I mean, he
Yeah.
is the greatest set builder of all time.
All right, come on.
He's amazing.
Okay, there you
I
go.
mean-
Amazing, I'll take.
full blown out
Say it.
everything. Like he's a carpenter, a painter. He builds walls like where you can't even think of anything. He'll look at a script and he'll look at the stage set and he will make it happen when everyone is like, how the heck are we going to do that?
Yeah,
And he
and this
does
is how
it.
we do it. And he
And
goes
this
up there.
is how.
Oh,
we
stop.
do
Hi,
it.
sweetheart. Where's the video? What video? Oh, my God. Are we talking to Dave? I missed the video.
He builds and installs doors, windows. I mean, it's,
You don't see a link. Okay, wait. Here we go. Let me put a link in there. Link in there.
figures it out.
There's our StreamYard link, guys. If you want to hit that StreamYard link, This is the part of our show that we call "Who the F Are You?" And we invite anybody to come on to the show, and you have to pass our very hard security system that we have here,
Uh,
which is
yeah.
myself. And well, you can come on to the show, and we'll talk to you for a while. Why not? Keep it fresh and new and very spontaneous. But Silvana, you brought up lipstick. Wow. You know, I can understand lipstick and Mandar, Chick Magnet. Wow, a great one of the great characters
Hey, man,
from
from the what's the story with
what's
Maria?
the story? Maria Gentile. Yes,
Hey,
hello,
Mandar.
Mandar. He's the king of not only
Chick
Manhattan,
Magnet.
but he's got his hand in the happenings of Jersey City. The melting pot of the world, Jersey
wow,
City.
that
man.
is amazing. I was
Yeah.
just in Jersey City last weekend. It's amazing. I did a whole little trip. We'll talk about it later, but Jersey City is amazing and fun, and the views are incredible.
Yeah. Uh, Boy, has it changed. Back in the day, you wouldn't go to these places down in Jersey City, and now they are, the place to be, downtown Jersey City. The city of my birth. Very proud of that. Beautiful Christ Hospital, I believe, on Palisade Avenue.
Wow.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's like 42
You
years
might have
ago,
told
I
me,
think,
but
yeah,
might have
I might have
forgot.
mentioned. I mention it every now and then on the show
Probably
just
did.
to
You
kill
probably
some
did.
time. I think. Did I mention it was New Year's Eve also, and I was tax deductible for 1965. My parents were
Mhm.
very happy because of that, and
Oh,
I was a
because you
word
were
ass.
born on New Year's Eve.
I was New Year's Eve day, but when people ask me, I tell them I was born like 11:58 p.m. right before. I don't say 11:59 because it's a little too unbelievable. But I say
It really
11:58,
is.
before the clock struck 12. So it was like the last person born in 1965 for sure. Well, I was really born, I think 6:17 a.m. in the morning, so my mom could rest.
No, I think it was really 11:58 because you post. I remember you and I celebrating a birthday of yours together,
Really,
a big
where?
one. The Three of Cups,
Oh yeah. Oh my God.
and you posted 11:58. You always
Yes,
have your birthday at the
I
Three of
did
Cups.
not.
I mean, you
I did.
preferred
I
it.
don't. Even-
There's a one with hats of you and I, and
Yeah, that was the night before New Year's Eve that we counted down to my birthday, I think, or
right.
something like that. Yeah.
And then another year you had another party there, a big one.
Yes. Had some good parties, man.
Yes, you
Yeah,
did.
the party of 1999 going into 2000 was very interesting. Everybody was in tuxedos and stuff. We were down at the South Street Seaport. Alyssa was living down there with her roommates, and we were on the rooftop of an apartment building, and it overlooked the seaport, but not like looking down. We were like eye level from those old sailboats that are down
You
there.
went out.
And
And
they put on
okay.
a fireworks show. I'm mixing two parties up, but it was an
Oh
awesome spot
wow,
to
yeah.
party, man. You would go on the roof and it'd just be like, wow. And we were 4th of July, and they had the fireworks on 4th of July, and they were breaking on top of us. It was like, and good times with Tony and Tina's wedding people, guys. Oh, okay,
Speaking of,
guys, put,
speaking of,
yes,
Alyssa,
uh-huh.
the beautiful woman in your story. Um, I just saw that she dropped a new necklace on Bubs and Sass.
Bubs and Sass.
And ladies, if you love jewelry like I do, I didn't have any time to put anything on tonight, but I love jewelry, and Alyssa has the most amazing jewelry. So please follow her at Bubs and Sass. She just dropped a new line, and it's like a letter of your name, and it looks really beautiful, and I'm gonna get one. So Bubs and
Oh,
Sass.
awesome. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, go check it out. I know there's a Facebook page or an Instagram page,
Right.
so just search it on that, and really
Yeah,
cool.
you can order right online.
Yes. Speaking of ordering online, we ordered a handsome Italian man from New Jersey, and look what came in. Holy moly,
I
the
love
power.
it. I love it.
Can you hear me?
Look
I
at
love
Dave.
it.
You
Can
must
you
have
hear me?
lost 30
Oh my
pounds.
Can you
goodness
hear me?
gracious.
A little muffled,
Yes.
but we could definitely hear you.
Okay, I'm in Denver.
Denver.
Yes, I landed today, and I'm doing a series of singing for convention. I'm singing the national anthem on Sunday.
Wow.
I'm
Oh,
singing Rocky Mountain High for the
this guy.
General Assembly, over 1,000 people.
Oh,
Of course,
oh my God! Great
I'm not
John
Over
getting
a
paid.
Denver. Oh, is that
thousand
John Denver?
people. Look at that face.
Look at him. I never seen you more relaxed and happier, Dave.
Yeah, what are you gonna
Look
do?
at
It's
that, how cool
that
he is.
sunshine, that clean living.
Yeah.
Look at the coolest dude. Look at that. I love
Look at
you,
you.
Dave.
When you come to
Thank you
Florida, you
so
don't even
much
come
for
see me when you're in
tuning
Florida.
I can't hear what he's saying so long. Go ahead, Dave. Say it again.
I said she don't even come see me when she's in Florida.
Oh boy, we're gonna go there. Okay, this is gonna be fun. No.
I'm sure she had all this family stuff she had to do, but
To tell
He
you the
knows.
truth,
He knows.
yes.
You
I
are
know.
part of my family. You've met my family. You know how needy they can be. They
They're
wear me
great.
out. Let's just say I spend a lot of time in bed.
Yes, her GD family has been taking a lot of time. We had to postpone the show a couple times because of a birthday. Can you imagine?
The Italians are crazy.
Yeah,
Italians
this
are
guy was
crazy
Greek.
people.
It's even worse.
Oh, it's Greg's birthday?
Yeah, he turned 50,
Yes,
the old
yes.
man.
Oh, well, now that's a
Whoa.
reason to celebrate. You make it there, it's a reason to celebrate.
Ah,
right?
thank you.
You're right,
That's what
Dave.
he said.
Especially, the way he lives, I mean, because 50 could have been it.
Yeah.
The way he lived, boy. I hear stories. Boy,
Yeah,
oh
well-
boy, him and a certain other young man. I would say his name, but R.A., that would be probably a. Yes, we all have a past.
I
But
get it.
anyway,
Thank you. Thank you,
so
so.
tomorrow you're going to be singing for 1,000 people.
No. Sunday, I'm singing the national anthem. And on
What?
next Thursday, I'm going to be singing for over 1,000. And they asked me to sing Rocky Mountain High. I'm in the middle of Denver. I don't want to do it, but I'm going to do it.
Yeah,
That's like their national anthem,
yeah.
Yes.
So,
I'm sure you rehearsed it a few hundred times, no?
yeah, absolutely. And, today I was really disappointed with the way I did it because I came off the plane and you know what your ears do, right? So I got to come back to the drawing board tomorrow and do it again. But I obsess over these things.
Oh, I thought you might have wanted to cry right now.
I thought you were going to come in. Is that what you need?
For me.
Do you need tears for the show? Because if that's what you need, I give you whatever you need. Sorry.
Yes.
Guy's incredible. I can't cry on command. This guy's waterworks in 2 seconds. Amazing. They say you got to think of something sad that happened in your life, and I'm like,
I'm not going to tell you what it was.
So here he is, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, yeah.
Now
Oh, boy,
with
I'm so sorry.
Dave Sperano.
I don't understand why my head looks crooked.
yes.
Who is that?
He's so amazing. I am so.
Yeah, try putting it in the center.
I'm so incredibly fortunate to have met this wonderful man on that wonderful day in my life
You need to stop
when I
that, 'cause
auditioned to be a
whenever
part
you
of.
start talking about me, the listeners hang up. So
There's no listeners. Don't worry about it.
We're not on any phone lines.
Mandar's watching. Thank you, Mandar.
We have not.
this is just like a.
Oh my goodness.
Zoom call.
But we do it for fun. It's just to blow off some steam.
Well, I don't do
But okay,
it.
Dave. So
anyhow.
you're in Denver. You're gonna sing. You got a professional gig. You're gonna sing the Star Spangled Banner also. Holy smokes, tough
Yeah,
song to
it's fun.
sing.
That's good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
When I get back to Florida, I'll have a month to go for my show opens the Steel Magnolias. I'm directing for a pretty new theater group, the Wesley Chapel Theater. And
I'm so
I have
jealous, but I love
Silvana,
this.
understand this. I have 6
So
women in
jealous.
the cast. Silvana.
He has 6 what?
6 women in the cast. No men.
Ah,
He
You know-
loves to do
Is casting
all
over?
female cast. He's the
I've
best
done-
director.
3 all-female shows I did for Radburn was Vanities, Steel Magnolias, and Always a Bridesmaid. And Silvana was in 2 of them. So
I saw her in one of them. I
which one did you see?
Maybe
you
2.
saw
I don't
Always a
know.
Bridesmaid?
He saw Always a Bridesmaid, yes. And you did see another one.
Yeah.
I forget
You
which
saw
one it was.
the Breaking Legs. I was in that one.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. That's the
That's
first time I went to
I met you,
Radburn.
I think.
What a
You remember.
great little spot and everything. But now look at you in Florida. Now you're doing it all over again. How are the people down there? Are they as
Well,
hard workers as the people in Jersey?
I don't want to talk that.
Uh-oh.
They're not.
Oh, we're
they're
going in and
just
out.
getting started.
Great
You know,
question.
they're just feeling their way. Like they do things different.
Right.
I'm not on their board, so I can't really say much. You
Mhm.
know, I mean, I try to give my expertise where I can. That's why I decided to direct, because now that's my project. You know.
Yeah.
That'll go up.
Okay, so
That'll go up.
so Dave,
Yeah.
we didn't give like a preamp about what you were doing prior to this, but can you tell us about your Radburn experience, who you were, how long you were there?
Because I was the big fish in a small pond eventually.
All right.
Tell us everything.
We know about that.
The Radburn
I joined-
Players of Fair Lawn, New Jersey.
Radburn Players of Fairland, they're still there. They're still doing theater. Thank God.
Some of the greatest
really-
actors
COVID really
in
beat
the
the hell out
world.
of them, but they're coming back from it. I started there. I auditioned for Oklahoma in 1988. Okay. I was married for 1 year. And my wife had never seen me do theater because did I go anywhere? Because I had
No.
taken a hiatus from the
Gesundheit.
stage.
I'm sorry.
And once I did Oklahoma, I was hooked again. And I went show to show to show. I did at least 2 shows a year for like the first 10 years. And then I was taking my turn on directing and being on the board of directors and vice president for many, many years and president 1 year. And we tried to do good theater. We tried to throw a musical out every couple of years. They're very expensive. They're very hard to do. And when our core was big when I joined. It was a nice group of people. And it was a couple families, you know, so nobody was getting on anybody about the time they were taking, right? Because they were all there together. But as the years went along, we lost some of them. And the newer people coming up, we got a lot of, what do we call them? Theater whores.
Fresh paint.
No, theater whores. They come, they do a role. and they
Theater
go out.
whores.
They don't pick up props. They
Silvana
don't
knows
do
about that.
sets, they don't, you know, they're just there to do the show.
What? Say that again. They don't do what?
They don't build sets. They don't pick up props. You know, they're just there to do a show. I'm not talking
Right.
about you. You
Da, da,
stayed.
da, 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 da.
I'm not
What
talking
happened to
about
me?
you. You stayed, and I've seen you.
I was
fold
that
chairs.
person. I'm so sorry. But
I've
I
seen
did.
you fold chairs.
I'm so sorry. But and you also saw me vacuum stairs. You saw me paint boards.
Yep.
Right?
That's what I mean. You're not what
Knock
I'm
down
talking
things.
about. You're not
Sweeping.
who I'm talking about.
Believe me, I want to be. I tried to be. But then I realized that if I wanted anybody to like me, I better pick up a broom.
You better fold the chair once in a while.
You still did, though.
I
She
did it.
good.
I did it.
I liked
I
having her
vacuumed
around.
and you know what? I vacuumed the steps, and they had not been vacuumed in, let's say, a very long time.
All right. You know, let's keep it positive. This is what you're talking about.
Well, you know
Let's
what I'm
look at
saying.
your rugs.
I was the first
Right.
star of a production.
Oh, God.
Vacuumed the stairs. Seriously, you know.
I don't know.
Seriously, though.
I'm being serious.
Dave
I don't
gave me
know.
a big head because he put me in all the leading roles.
Well,
Well,
Yeah.
you're a great actress. He knows
no,
what he had.
Don't forget, you also auditioned for me, and I didn't cast you. Remember that
Yeah.
phone call? Yeah, that was a hard phone call.
And she brings 150 people to the
That
show.
was a hard
It
phone
wasn't
call.
a good
Yeah.
one.
She didn't.
Was.
She didn't fit. She didn't fit any of the roles, and the other people were right for them. Right? Or you still
That's-
don't
How
agree?
dare
You're still mad.
I didn't want to go there, Dave, because guess what? Guess what I have in my possession right now?
What?
Oh God. You have two of them.
Do you know what this is? You should be very familiar with what this is.
Oh, this girl's crazy. She's got this fascination with my letter opener, Dave. It's a very sharp letter opener.
Dave was the big
it's got a point.
postmaster, so he knows what this is. He's probably been threatened by one of these more than once.
Yes. Oh, that's funny. Yes, Dave had a career in the post office, finished on top. The what's the title? Most Supreme? No, Postmaster General.
No, just Postmaster.
I'm so sorry.
He got sworn
But
in.
you know,
He had a whole ceremony,
sure.
right?
I was sworn in, a few times. You have to take the oath to the Constitution.
Exactly.
What a important position to have, man. What was
like?
Did you have to fire like a letter carrier because he was just horrible?
That's what I'm talking about. He's been threatened by one or two of these.
Oh my God, she's crazy, man.
I tried.
I think that's your Argentinian side coming out. I'm not Argentinian. Yes, you are, right? What's that?
That's
What's South
Sicilian.
America? You are.
She got a stiletto in her hand. It's Sicilian.
Yeah.
I'm not Sicilian though.
No.
I'm Salernitana.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You look like
By
one.
Naples.
So you're coming back and you're going to do this a new project
Right, and I've been.
that you're going to work on, Steel Magnolias.
Yeah, but I've been doing stuff.
Did I? I'm so sorry.
What happened?
How far ahead do you what's the next thing down the line? Do you guys decide on that already or no?
They've got a Christmas special. They've got a fundraiser they have planned. They're trying to raise money for a building, which is not going to be easy.
Yeah.
So they've got a fundraiser plan. The singers who I had to not join them this time. They're doing another cabaret at a piano bar. I've done a couple of those with them. And they strictly sing. They don't do any shtick. No, it's a different kind of show. Actually, they do shtick if I'm there because I do the MCing. So.
Oh wow. Let's talk turkey here, Dave.
Okay.
How do they feel about a guy from New Jersey coming down there and just kicking butt? Now they got some guy from Jersey directing their shows.
Most are appreciative, and most of the people are from somewhere else anyway.
Yeah.
The singers, 6 of us are from Tri-State. So,
that's Florida, I guess, right?
we got one. No,
way.
We got one from the Bronx, 2 from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Oh.
But you see, Dave is like becoming cooler because he's from Jersey.
You know, I turned 63.
Oh.
Happy birthday! When?
No, it was a while back. But the point being, I don't feel.
I thought I missed your birthday.
You know, I don't feel 63. I don't think I look 63. I don't know when it's going to hit me that I'm old. You know,
You're not. You're so young, and you have such an amazing spirit, youthful and spunky. And I think you're in a new phase and a great period of your life.
Yeah, definitely, Silvana. Exactly. And you got all this knowledge and stuff, and you can just utilize all this knowledge that you accumulated throughout your life, you know, and really put it. And I'm sure you're excited about this. How's the theater look? Is it nice little?
It's not. We don't have one. We work.
Radford playing like or all this?
Club. We worked at a piano bar. We worked in a high school. We're going to do Steel Magnolias in a black box in a high school, which I'm
cool.
really excited about.
Yeah,
because I'm going to put the audience on top of the actors,
so
that they feel all the emotions going on. You know?
Right.
My living room right now looks like a beauty shop because I've been obtaining. I got a shower washer chair, and I got a hairdryer chair sitting in my living room.
So do I. Look at this. Look at that. No. Wow.
I'm telling
a
you.
hairdryer chair, really?
Yeah, it was a tough find. $15. I found it in St. Petersburg. I put it in my car. Well, it was half in my car and half hanging out of my car, but I got it to my house. So
That's how she drives.
You know what I love about Dave too? He'll be the actor that sits right next to me in the lights, and he loves to do his makeup just as much as I do.
Yeah.
Well,
it's part of the process, man.
He loves to do, and he does his
everything
perfect
about
stage makeup.
Yeah,
like
a lot of guys
amazing.
don't know how to do makeup. You know,
and Dave does, and then he gets proud of it. And he looks over and
guy.
he's like, "Hey."
I was talking about Mike Rogers. Hey, listen,
I can do this too.
Did you ever work with somebody who memorized the script word for word, including punctuation? Mike Rogers. I was talking about him the other day. I was trying to get the girls to say it the way it was written.
Rogers.
Mike Rogers. He was in a few shows with us, and he memorizes it like he's like a savant with the punctuation, where the comma is, the exact word for word of the whole script. Drives me crazy. Because I'm always bringing it, you know.
Could you imagine that, Chris? Chris can't imagine that either, because he leaves a lot of room for.
What's a script?
Yes. And Dave had to really be this kind of guy to work with me, as well as you, because I mispronounce a lot of things.
You do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
most
you know
women from Jersey who try to act that they're more bougie than they are usually.
No, I don't act bougie. I know. I know I ain't.
Oh God, that's so funny.
But Dave, right? Like, didn't you always have to like remind me of a word, or you would just laugh when I would say a certain word, and everybody would laugh, and then somebody would be brave enough to be like, "You've been saying that word really wrong all along, and it's this, not that." And then you would say, "But leave it in because it's funny."
Leave it in because it's funny. That's all. It's funny that she mispronounces it.
It is.
It's just for you.
With confidence.
Yeah. She's like an Italian Goldie Hawn, you know.
Well,
but Dave, this is Dave's second appearance on Live from Jersey, or third?
Well, I came in one time. Remember?
Yeah.
I came in
to our live studio.
Oh yeah.
To our live studio.
Right, in West New York. Yeah, beautiful West New York.
Yes.
That was a good show.
We had like a
That's it. Then COVID came.
Beautiful.
I remember I moved out of that place in like late at night for like, took me 2 hours to clear that fucking place out.
Yes. Was that right? That was right before COVID, right?
It was right before. Yeah, stuff was happening, and I just,
you got it.
It was in the lobby. It was in the lobby of like an office building. They were letting us just shoot right there. But Dave goes way back from that, and performing in Tony and Tina's wedding was Miami Mike's. That was an amazing experience. I got some tape. I got to send you some. Definitely got you singing with Silvana for some reason. I see it in my head.
That should be burned.
What, that was some show, man. It was crazy. The food was delicious.
It was a good cast to work with.
Everybody
was very good at what they did.
Yeah.
And we got Darlene in it, which was fun. Remember,
who's that?
Darlene in it.
Yes.
My little sister.
You have a sister?
And your nephew.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. And Greg was in that one too.
Yes.
That was a family
Well, that's
affair.
when London flew.
It was a family affair.
He was the youngest Connie ever.
I would say so.
Yes.
Absolutely, and he was probably one of the best ever too.
Chris,
no, but it was cool that he jumped in there like that. That even having the guts to go into an improv show like that.
So I just want to say something that the two of you have really been one of the greatest inspirations for both of my nephews that are both in show business, and
that's a shame.
The both of you, it's the truth. It's so crazy because Dave, you put Jerry in his first show with me
but I also
together.
gave him shitty advice. I said to him, "Try not to do drag all the time. You won't get anywhere that way."
You were
I'm a fucking idiot.
And Chris put London and I, and you and Jerry, and Greg all in the same show together. And so you both have, and Chris doing film and everything like that has really been an inspiration to London, who is going to college next week.
Unbelievable.
Major in film.
Unbelievable.
And I'm so proud of him.
I remember
You've been shooting some good stuff. You know, when I get a chance to see it, I sit down and I watch some. And you've been doing excellent work, Chris. Really.
Oh,
really. I mean, and Silvana as an actress is always good. But as far as the putting together the production and the filming, you do
everything. He does everything.
Chris. Outstanding.
Oh, Dave, thank you so much, bud. I don't I don't think too much about it.
Yes, he does, and it's so much work. It's so much work for him. He does everything, from writing to directing to editing to shooting.
You know,
even
someday
himself.
You gotta film the scene where they have light. That's the whole trick, you know. So you say, hey, stand over the light and do it. And next thing you know, you got the light. But yeah, this last scene, this next scene you're gonna see with Silvana is just really good. We shot it on the streets of Hoboken at the great Zero Otto Uno restaurant on 5th Street in Washington.
I know where it is.
Yeah, and I think that's our third time filming down there. It was so generous, and it was too loud inside. You know, I wanted to film inside. That was the plan, and I said, no, you know what, guys, we're going outside. We're just gonna film right on the side. Yeah, and you know, for the most part, it worked out. There's some small audio issues that I could fix, but I'm really to have these actors have the the guts to just be out there in the public. And, one actress, Anna, was just screaming, reading some guy to filth. What a firecracker actress. What is her last name? I got to get her last name right now.
And when Chris called cut, all the tables just started clapping. They were like, you were so amazing. Yes.
Zunio. Anna Paula Zunio. Let's get her up here. Great Portuguese actress.
And we're looking to get her on. I hope she could join us one of these nights.
And, just like she loves the business, and she lives in beautiful Kearney, New Jersey, but from Campo Grande, Brazil. Holy, you talk about FUN.
Well, what? She actually came up as a friend suggestion for me because we have mutual friends.
Oh, yeah, well, absolutely,
Well, I don't
her, Dave. I'll vouch for you.
It's a network.
I'll vouch for you.
Listen, the last thing these people want is a 60-year-old guy trying to friend them. Like they don't know. They don't know anything about him. Hey, I want to be your friend. It's so cool.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
You're in the business,
It's a social networking. Social networking.
Really?
Silvana, the lead I have in this show, she's like one of these people she's so method. When she's doing the scene where the daughter had died and they're trying to explain it.
Yes.
And she can't get through rehearsal without bawling. I mean, she's getting there. She's getting to the point where she can hold it together, but she just feels everything on it. She's wonderful. I wish I could do a show with her someday.
Oh. See, I was thinking that you were going to tell me that you miss me.
Oh, it's all about her.
There's no kind of other actress like me, but yet you tell me how happy you are with this new actress. I hope you miss me.
That's a scene from the next movie I'm working on called The Godmother.
Do you miss me at all?
Chris, I wouldn't want to. I don't want to set her off. I don't want to tell her how old the girl is.
I like to cut something off. Holy smokes!
Oh my God,
Dave! Anything? All right, guys, go see Dave sing the Star Spangled Banner in Denver.
No, they're not allowed.
The man, get in that building.
Come to Florida, end of the month, end of September. See Steel Magnolias.
Let me see. Okay, let's find their website. What's their website?
End of September. I might be able to make it happen.
Okay, let me give you
What's the name of the theater?
My dad's birthday.
It's a Wesley Chapel Theater Group. WCD.
I got it.
You found it?
Unbelievable.
All right.
So
Great.
here he is, ladies and gentlemen. Dave Sperano, the great. He did theater. He was the president board of theater for the Radburn Players for 30 some odd years. One of the greatest actors, one of the most generous, beautiful people I ever met in my life. And he went to Florida. He went to Florida and he started a new life as a Jersey guy. In Florida, I know you're very popular.
I bombed out on 2 movie auditions so far.
But you're doing it.
And I didn't get cast in a I tried to hook up with a what do you call it? Interactive theater group. But my schedule and their schedule just didn't meet. So I said maybe next year. It'd be nice to get paid once in a while, you know?
Yes.
Yeah, but Dave.
Keep in touch with them, and you never know.
Dave,
When I met Dave.
Uh-oh.
Years ago.
Say it.
I actually know him longer than I know you. But he told me that someday he was going to retire and he was going to go to Florida and he was going to pursue his acting career. And
well, I don't want to say you're wrong, but
babe.
I had no intention
of
going to
Florida. It all came true.
So.
I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. And there's so much more ahead. You're so young and brilliant and amazing. And congratulations to you. I'm going to join you.
Right.
In
Are you talking to me or the Dave?
And we're going to do entertainment.
I'm in. I told you.
Hurricane Silvana.
We're going to do live entertainment.
Does Dave and Silvana show? We got.
Come on, let's write an interactive show, dude.
We'll invite all our friends. Jerry's going to be down there in Florida. It's not around by you probably, but he's going to be doing the Witches Christmas show, something. It's like a big show.
Oh, yeah.
What city in Florida? Oh, so sorry.
I gotta find out. I mean, I know it, but I gotta look it up right now, and I'm too. If you want
all right, we'll look into that.
We'll
Stay
get back
tuned,
to
guys.
the next show because it's not coming up until October, Halloween time.
Be a little teaser there. Actually, but look for the Wesley Chapel Theater Group, and they're going to be putting on the next big event is September 29th, October 1st. Steel Magnolias, directed by Mr. Sperano, Dave Sperano from Jersey. Where were you born, Dave?
I was born in Patterson.
Oh my God! Tough town, bro.
Well, yeah, it was rough, but my father got us out early.
That's it. You got to get out early.
But you know, he used to get so mad at me because all my cousins were still in Patterson. So as soon as I got my license, I'm in Patterson every night. You know, and it's like, I moved you out of there to keep you out of trouble. Now I'm finding out you had a fight here. You did this there. I go, Dad, I had to protect them. You know.
Yeah. I know about that, Dave. Yeah.
Frustrated. He got a little frustrated with us. But.
Yeah, well, that's where the fun is.
Yeah,
you know, you got to go through. Yeah, but the great Lou Costello from Patterson also.
My cousin.
That's his cousin.
Come on, away.
Yeah,
oh, wait, I remember you might have told me once before.
Yeah, I did. I told you. I told you I got home movies of my father and his cousin swimming in Lou Costello's swimming pool out in Hollywood. Lou Costello, water in the grass with no shirt on, his stomach sticking out. Reminded me of my grandfather so much. But I used to get on my father because there's not a lot of footage of Lou Costello, the whole trip they're there. But my father and his cousin in the swimming pool, there's like 20 minutes. You know, so I'm like, weren't you thinking? Now, my father was going to audition, but he told Lou he wasn't ready yet. And he came home, he met my mother, and Lou Costello died in 1959. So he never got the audition, my father. And my
Oh,
father was a much better singer.
His
than
father
me.
was a big singer, by the way.
yeah.
Much
Dave's
better
father.
singer than me.
Uh-huh.
So
An
anyway,
incredible
that's
singer.
the story. But yeah, we were related, and I think my great grandparents and his grandparents lived in the same house in Patterson. 2 family.
Is that an amazing story?
You know, his last name is really Cristilio.
Yeah, yeah. I remember my dad telling me about him that he had, a pretty tragic life. He lost
It didn't
a
end
kid
well
or something.
for him. He lost his son, drowned in the swimming pool.
Yeah, yeah,
And he was never right after that.
yeah.
You know, and then there was the thing with the government. You know, they sold more war bonds than any duo in the country, any celebrities. And then a year later, the government hit them with tax evasion for some stupid reason, expense accounts or something. So, you know, they sold more did more for the country, and then the country came in.
Yeah, the
And
great
he had the big
Bud
fight
Abbott.
with Abbott because Abbott went on TV
Yeah.
and told the kids to send everybody send $1. Everybody send $1 because and Costello got pissed off at him. But,
Yeah.
and that was always confrontational. That relationship, they worked really well together.
Yeah.
You know, but Lou only got 40% when they first started teaming up. Abbott was the known name; he got 60. So when the TV show came out,
well, that's how we split it here.
yeah,
So
Lou
sorry.
gave him 40, and he took 60, and so he owned the TV show really. Anyway.
Yeah, what a great TV show! Oh my God,
I
haven't watched it, but yeah, I mean, hearing the real life relationships that these comedy teams had, Abbott Costello and Martin and Lewis breaking up,
but,
and
you know, the thing is too, it was never as bad as the press made it seem, right? Like I know his daughter, I'm friends with her on Facebook, and she's friends with Abbott's kids on Facebook. You know, so it wasn't like this big bitter confrontation. It was disagreements. You know.
Yeah.
All right, I know it's not about Silvana. Let's talk about Silvana.
Silvana Mastrolia, one of the
I
great,
absolutely do not want to talk about
famous
Silvana.
in New Jersey, great interactive actress. Been in the movies Miami, A Bust, A Hoboken Bet. She's in the new episode of Gavon's Produce coming up. I think that scene is going to be its own episode. We're not going to. Oh yeah, no, we're going to get Greg. I want to do that idea with Greg that I told you about earlier. But
anyhow, I do wish I was in Steel Magnolias and any other kind of theater thing that could come up with you, Dave. I miss you so much. I wish you the best of luck on your new journeys with your new actors, and I hope to make it out there to see that show.
All right. Well, I'll sit with
you. As jealous as I am that I'm not in it.
Very busy.
All right. I will talk to you
guys.
No,
I'm not that busy. I mean, I could have flew out there to do Steel Magnolias.
and lived with me.
I could have.
That's the show. That's the. I put a camera on that. That's what I want.
Show.
Dave, thank you for your time. Really appreciate you coming on, man. Great to see you. Look like now I know what $1 million looks like.
Oh,
I love you,
wow.
Right.
Me too. But Dave.
He's gone.
He went off. I love you, Dave. Thank you
so much. How about a little applause for Dave Sperano? Nice. We got some new comments came in. Let me see if we can post some of these.
I love you, Dave.
Who said what? Is Leo? Leo came in.
Hey, Leo.
Who would you play in Steve Magnolia's Silvana?
I don't know. Dave has to tell me. He always would tell me who I was going to play, or he was. Also, we didn't get into it because there was not enough time to cover it. But he would always read scripts, and he was very well read in all the scripts. I don't know. And he would tell me which characters that I would be great at, because he read far many scripts than I have.
Well, why don't you try and decide right now with the great
I don't
Leo
know.
Ignacio Rodriguez of the What's the Story of Marie show, the accidental stage manager. How you feeling, first of
How
all?
you feeling?
I am. Thank you for taking a bye week off to give me that week to rest. I appreciate it, Chris. And
No,
Silvana.
that was a tough job to fill in, boy. I tell you that much. I did some cut and pasting. That was about it.
I missed you guys last week, and I was like, on Monday I got home and I was like, okay, I'm ready for my visit, and then so now I was at work right now.
Oh, really?
With the kids, and I was like, oh, the kids goodbye, kids goodbye. Oh yeah, my program's on. Okay, get out, kids. Bye. Get out.
No,
Thank you so much. I didn't think it was a big deal. I didn't think we had any followers or watchers. Nobody would.
You're the only one who missed it.
Thank you for saying that.
Silvana,
I love you.
Silvana, Truvy, I'd say that you would be the hairdresser in Still Magnolias.
Yes.
I think that would be a perfect role for you.
Yay! Thank you.
I'm not too familiar. I'm so sorry. I beg your patience with my ignorance.
She would play the Dolly Parton part. In the movie, it was Dolly Parton, so she would play that part.
Wow.
Yeah, I see.
I used to have blonde hair.
I see what's brewing in your head there.
I don't want to. There it is.
I did used to have blonde hair in my mid-20s. I went blonde, and a lot of people would say that to me, that I reminded them of Dolly Parton.
Really?
I guess my smile.
Well, your whole bubbly attitude and stuff, you know what I mean?
It might have been, and that's when she was like famous, like in the 2000s.
What's her famous? My favorite line from Still Magnolias, I think it's her line when she says, "Well, you know what they say: if you can't say anything nice about anybody, come sit next to me."
Oh, that's what Dolly Parton said?
That's Dolly Parton line from the Truvy line. Yep.
Yeah.
That
sounds like a Mae West line also, Like Mae West would say something like that.
Yes.
Hey, Mae West was a powerful woman.
Yeah.
Amazing lines.
I guess
you know that she wrote a lot of her own stuff, and that she was criticized for putting like African Americans into her movies and such, but she would put them in and cast them and treat them like they were equals, like they would be maids or whatever in the social roles, but she was talking to them like her friends, and she would get a lot of criticism for that stuff, but she didn't care.
Well,
right, absolutely. Any great person that make way for their friends in entertainment who were talented, and it was like stupid to keep them out of things based on
stupid prejudices.
And right, exactly. And our great Frank Sinatra did that a lot. He was he opened a lot of doors for Sammy Davis Jr. And a lot of others that were not allowed to be. Like, it's sad to say that we even had a time like this. But like, you can't sit inside here with me. And Frank Sinatra was like, if he can't sit here inside with you, then neither can I.
Yeah.
There was another. Do you know who Charlie Rich is? Charlie Rich is a famous country singer.
Drummer? Okay.
Country singer. He was like the only black country singer that came out in the late 50s and 60s. And there was one, I can't remember the guy's name, but there was one person that they told Charlie Rich before. They didn't even let the audience know what color he was. They just introduced him when he came out. And I think on his first appearance, he came out to sing to this group in Oklahoma, and they all went silent, just quiet, silent. And then he said something like, well, didn't mean to get such a dark tan, da-da-da-da-da. And then he went into singing his songs, and everybody went, whoa, we love him.
Yeah.
Yep. And so there was one other artist who was a famous white country artist. And the radio stations had mentioned to this artist that they're going to take Charlie Rich off the radio. They're not going to play any records. And in his country accent, when I watched this guy said, well, you know what? You dumb bleep, bleep, bleep. You're going to take off Charlie Rich's. You take all of mine albums out too. and they didn't do it. So they kept playing Charlie Rich because this white countryman singing said, "Nope, you take him down, then you take me down, and give him the wonderful little burden."
So there was a black and a white Charlie Rich.
There was a black Charlie Rich, and I can't remember the gentleman's name that was helping them.
Wow.
But it was they were best of friends after that.
Yeah. Well, I got to hand it to the Caucasians back then, the ones who stepped up and really pushed everything. I don't think Lord knows it's a slow fight, but imagine how much slower it would be if we didn't have these.
He froze.
People paving, at least, giving the black people a chance, an equal chance. And like you said, Leo, it's okay. You dance for us, entertain us, but don't drink out of the same water fountain as us. But
what is that all about?
And it's just crazy. I mean, but thank God it got pushed along, and unfortunately, we still deal with some level of it, and we just got to keep fighting. And keep sticking up. And back in the day when the BLM parade, the protests were going on and they were marching, and I would see so many white people in the crowd. It's like, wow, that really says something. Anyway, I don't want to get too political. Speaking of, hey, it's Mugshot Wednesday, huh?
Hey!
A lot of stuff happened. We're missing the debate right now. The debate is going on, the Republican debate.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. We'll hear about it, I'm sure. Big things going on.
I just actually wanted to pop in and say hi to you guys because I missed you the past 2 weeks, but I have to go and I'm teaching a cabaret course out here to our senior citizens. So, Silvana, if you want to fly out here and do a cabaret number.
I would love to do that.
Yeah, I think she should.
I think I should.
Our performance is going to be the week before Thanksgiving.
Because life is a cat.
That's great, man.
Right?
So lucky to have you. That somebody's so enthusiastic doing something like that for them. Yeah, it's going to be awesome, Leo.
I'm really excited. I'm going to have them write a story that goes along with a song from the Great American Songbook and have them pair it up and then, expel some wisdom on all of us up here and hopefully start a cabaret series.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Amazing.
Well, that would be cool.
That would be really cool.
I got to bring a little bit of you guys and your guys' influence over here to my side of this.
You have it all. You have it all. And tomorrow you're going to be. No, that was next week, next Tuesday. I'm sorry. I thought today was Monday, but I missed Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, yesterday was our show.
Calendar. I try not to look at the calendar. So
we just came back. We're going a 2-week hiatus after this. So, but we'll see.
I thought it was Monday.
we were just on with Maria last night. Next Tuesday with Maria,
night. Next Tuesday. What's the story with Maria at 9 p.m.
Yes.
You can get it on Facebook, Spotify.
Yeah, we're on Facebook and YouTube Live, and then you can rehear us on Spotify, Spreaker, and iHeartRadio.
iHeartRadio.
Yeah. And Maria was talking about her mom last night because it was her mom's birthday last night. So she was talking about her mom and also Valerie Harper, who was her mom's favorite. Yeah. So, and then our friend Danielle popped in. And remember Danielle Silvana from our spiritualist? She popped in last night as well.
Yes, the light.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
where's
she?
Is she from New York?
I'm going to
She is in Long Island, I believe, is where she's at.
Oh, Long Island.
I always like if I miss, I always try to catch you guys, on a rewatch. So I will definitely watch it.
Good. She's so much fun. We had a lot of fun last night. I always have a lot of fun. You guys make
me really happy. Yeah.
It's a great show.
You're so beautiful. It's a great show, and you bring my spirit up.
Yes.
So if anybody's looking for that kind of feeling to just like. We're all in this together, and we're all human, and we are all love.
I'm greedy. I just do it because I get to see my Maria every Tuesday, and now, mostly,
and spread your love.
And spread your love, and then I get to see you guys. I get to see more love, more of my friends on the weekend.
Isn't that great?
I love it. I love it.
You are amazing.
You
guys. Are a lover and a share of good vibes.
If we could find a way to be able to transfer electronically Maria's meatballs and bolognese, we could sit there eat it. That would be great, wouldn't it?
I just had some bolognese.
Oh, don't rub it in.
Thank you so much, Leo. Leo, catch him on What's the Story with Maria, starring Maria
Love
Gentile
you.
every Tuesday live on Facebook. And then check him out on YouTube and just search it on Google. What's the Story, Maria? I'm sure all that stuff will come up. The Accidental Stage Manager. Thank you so much, Leo
I love you
Ignazio.
guys.
Ci vediamo. Ciao,
Love
Bella.
you. Love you.
Ciao, bella. Buonanotte.
I mean, look at these friends, these people that we have that just will jump right on. And,
How lucky. How
I
blessed.
mean, if anybody's watching, here's the link, man. I don't know what the deal is, but come on in. We'll talk to you. We got to, I don't know. Who knows how
we
much
only have
longer.
about 10 minutes.
Well, yeah, I wait till, it's up to Silvana how late we go. She taps out sometimes
more
kind of
minutes.
early. But it's up to her because she has work. She has work that she has to go to. Holy cow, neither one of those things were on the list. Look, we still have a full list of things to talk about.
All right,
So,
go.
No, I'm
Start
just saying,
talking.
it's good. We'll have, these are
I
called,
need some lemon balm.
a lot of stuff is evergreen.
Lemon balm.
Evergreen means, this stuff we could talk about any time. That's the
What
way it
does
is.
lemon balm mean?
Who?
Lemon balm.
What's lemon balm?
Never mind.
Did I miss something?
Yes, you did. But anyhow.
Well, let me go through the list and let's see what you want to talk about now. I think she might have to go to the restroom right now or something. But she wants to be off camera, so she gave me. Anyway, we almost talked about lipstick. But one thing I wanted, maybe this is a great time to talk about it because I don't have to be on camera either. Check this out, everybody. Holy cow. Oh, we saw your butt. Silvana, when you passed through. Oh, that was the best. So I am a art owner. I own some legit classic art now. What you're looking at now is a banner made by Marie Roberts of Coney Island, USA fame. She used to be the artist in residence, and I have some of her artwork already that I owned. And then an opportunity came up to actually buy a banner that hung at Coney Island Sideshow, which I frequent a little bit more back in the day, but always like going to Coney Island at least once or twice a year to check it out. And you see these amazing banners that hang up outside the sideshow and inside the sideshow. And I'm pretty sure all of them were painted by Marie. I just think they're really unique, and they're Americana. This is the Congress of Curious Peoples. They used to get together, I believe, and sit on the stage and talk about stuff and drink beer. And of course, we have to commemorate them with a banner. So an opportunity came up to buy one, and I bought one. It's beautiful. I mean, look at all those colors that pop out. You came in. You're on camera again, Silvana. That's the mayor, Zagun, Dick Zagun, and he's up on top with the top hat, and some of the other people from Coney Island. I'm so sorry. Oh God. Let's see. This is why I should prepare before I come on. Anyway, the thing is, Marie Roberts painted it, and she does all the banners down there. And I have another one over here. I'm going to swing around. Well, I won't swing around. But I just wanted to show that to everybody real quick. And I'm a proud owner, and I will hang it with pride. It will be part of the set. And
that is so awesome. That's so sweet.
Yes.
That's so incredible. I love it.
Are you ready to come on camera?
Applause. Not yet.
Oh, too late. Do you need more time?
I do.
What do you want to say in closing? I know, Silvana, you always like to give a little word of advice or.
Are we closing already?
No, we're not. Okay, let me go through something
one
really.
More thing.
All right, so I'm glad we got into Marie and stuff again. This is an amazing banner, and
yes.
I'm just so proud to have it and fortunate. Some, a lot of this stuff doesn't come on sale sometimes,
That
and
is so amazing.
yeah,
And you
in
went
very
through
good shape.
how all the people would get together and talk.
Yep, and they would put on a show, and right at the sideshow, guys, go down and check out the Coney Island sideshow. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. It is just something that everybody should see at least once, and if you see it once, chances are you're going to go back and see it again. The acts always are rotating every year, so you see different performers down there. And what is it at the sideshow? It's 10 acts.
Yep.
10 from a fire breather to a sword swallower to the blockhead where they put a nail in their face, in their nose. A few other things. Serpentina, they have a huge snake. And other stuff that they do. And, you can go just walk in the middle of the show because they just rotate the show constantly. So you just go in there and eventually you're going to see 10 acts because they really don't take a break. Maybe a little break, but not for too long because they need the people keep coming in there. So it's a really cool. It's been around forever. Coney Island used to be known for its debauchery. People used to go down there to do bad things to get away from Manhattan. A lot of stars used to go to like Coney Island to just get away, and nobody would find them. Silvana knows about it. She has a lot of hiding spots around New Jersey. Where's your favorite hiding spot in New Jersey, Silvana? Where would you go?
My house.
I don't know.
How about you?
Hiding spot where I live. That's where I hide.
Exactly. Me too.
Paul, wait a second. Paul, holy cow. Paul, are you there? Paul, I'm putting the link in the Facebook. Come on the air with me real quick. I want to talk about Piramada playing this week. Is this it? Yes, come on, Paul. See if you come on. I'm going to call up the website. So my friend has a band. We talked about this last week. Piramada. There it is, Paul. Come on in. And they have a show coming up this Friday night in Teaneck, beautiful Teaneck, New Jersey.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to talk about it. But let me get onto their website real quick. Overview, Piramada.com. Let's see if Paul could come on, but I'll keep on going. Let's see. Where's the dates? That's all the date. It was on Facebook. Let me go on my page. And Piramada. So this is you would love this music, Silvana. We played a little of it last week. Here it goes. Piramada. He's coming up with the accelerators. Piramada, Mo, and the Momos. And loyal to me is this Friday night, 6:30 to 11 p.m. Right in beautiful Teaneck, New Jersey. What's the address over here? You could go to search Piramada on Facebook, or just go on their website, Piramada.com. They're at the Bon Air, Music Hall in Teaneck. Very easy to get to. Guys, I'm sure it's just up route. Go up Tunnelly Avenue and bang a left somewhere, and you'll find it. Let me get the address up here. Well, can you see all of this? Oh, you can't see it. Unbelievable. Here we go. Stand by. Nope, I don't want to change that. Come in here, share the screen. Silvana, you got to help me. Say it.
I don't have my glasses.
Oh, me neither. All right, here we go. Back to square one, guys. Thanks for hanging with us. So there's their fan page on Facebook. I'm going to put this up copy this link. Put it on here. And then we're going to go here, the upcoming event. And this is the Accelerators this Friday at 6:30. Piramada, Mo, and the Momos, Loyalty to Me at the Bon Air Music Hall.
So you're telling me I'd love it. So you're going to come get me and we're going here.
I listen to the music. It's rock and roll, man.
I love it.
Yeah. You're going to definitely be exhausted after it. You're going to be banging your heads, and if you have long hair, probably going back and forth. But this is this kind of music. This is New Jersey original music here.
Wow.
Paul and Peter Polio are in Pure Armada. And they're friends from beautiful West New York, New Jersey, growing up on the main streets of West New York. And now they have a band. They've had a band for a while. Had some things. Unfortunately had some deaths in the band. And they're coming back really strong now, and just getting back onto their feet, I'm sure. And this is one of their big shows that are coming up at the Bon Air Music Hall. Trying to find the address for you real quick so I could say it verbally. But let's see down here. I guess not. But yes, just Google it. You'll find out all the information, guys. Let me see if nope. And that's this Friday. What are you doing this Friday, Silvana? I'm so sorry I'm all over the place now.
I said that you'd pick me up for this concert, and I'll go see it with you.
Okay, it is on Queen Anne Road. Why can't I find the address to this, Silvana? Here we go. Blah, blah, blah. Loyalty to me. Jersey Campfire's local showcase. That's why that the event is named. The show starts at 7:30, but you can't get there 7:30, guys. You got to get there 6:30. You got to get a good parking spot. You got to get your first one in you as quick as you can, so you can have the second one, so to speak. But check it out, guys. Check out some great New Jersey rock and roll. Pure Armada is playing at the Bon Air Music Hall. I haven't been there yet, and it's called. What's the event called? I'm so sorry, Silvana. Event by Jersey Campfires Production. What is so funny?
You said you're so sorry, and I was thinking in my head,
you got a low voice now. But thank you so much, man. Check that out this Saturday, Friday night. I'm so sorry. It's Friday night in beautiful Teaneck, New Jersey. I live close to Teaneck.
Yeah.
Yes. But how do I call you? No. How do you call? You could call. You can't hit that link, huh? How could you call in? I'm going to give you my phone number. We'll put you on speakerphone. That's how we're going to do it, Paul. Hold on.
Okay. We only have a couple minutes, though, because we were...
Well, we have 4 more things to talk about.
Yeah, and you also have to play a little piece of something that you didn't play earlier.
Gina said hello.
Hey! Is that my friend?
Which I want...
She's in Aruba. Hello.
Yes.
She's in the seas of Aruba right now.
Really?
Watching. Yes. Hey.
I've seen some pictures. I've noticed some pictures from Aruba.
Yes.
She's not alone. She's not alone.
Yes. She's not.
No. She's enjoying herself.
But I love you so much. Thank you for joining us and welcome back. I'm not sure.
Is she back?
I don't know. I have to call her. I have to be a better friend. But anyhow.
It's tough, man. It's really tough, especially the most important friends in your life that you've known for years. I think about my friends all the time, about the ones I grew up with. And, here we go. All right. Is this Paul Polio?
Yo, what's up, buddy?
Can you hear him?
Yes, I can.
All right, I put you a little louder.
Hey, what's up?
Can you hear him?
Paul, thank you so much for calling in.
Thank you for calling in.
No problem, man.
So tell me about this gig on Friday night.
Down. Listen, the place is called Debonair. Remember, Pure Armada has been together for, almost 20 years.
Wow.
So we had a lot of bad things happen to us, but me and my brother's still going on, and now we're keeping the music alive. You got to come down and check it out. Trust me. Now we're keeping the music alive.
We will. We're really excited about it.
This Friday.
This Friday, doors open at 6:30. The show starts 7:30. You got the Accelerators, Pure Armada, Mo, and the Momos, which that's subtitled.
That's great. It's gonna be. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a really good show. And don't forget, it's all original music. We're not a cover band.
Yeah, all original New Jersey music.
That's it. And come on, how many bands today play good music out there? I'm telling you.
Oh, I
I
think
just
about
can't
it.
believe what I hear.
You know, where are these bands? Where are the great bands? And
I know that's
they're
it.
right underneath
That's
our
what it is.
noses.
But if you notice, look at everybody's retiring now. Kiss, Aerosmith, all these bands, Metallica, they're all retiring now. They're all, and basically, I'm their age too. So it's crazy, but that's it. We're still going alive, and the music sounds great. It's a tight band. We get new members of the band that really keep the music alive with us. So
Yeah.
we're really getting into it a lot now. We're back at it again.
That's great, Paul. Do you have any other dates lined up, Paul, that you can talk about?
Yeah, September, October, but I don't have the dates in front of me. Like I don't know. I know we're playing at Dingbats in Clifton in September also. That's in September. In October, I forget. Oh my God, there's so many places. I have no idea. I think it's somewhere in Newark. But then we're going to start going out again to Pennsylvania, Ohio, and stuff like that.
All right, okay. Because I want to have you on the air. I want to interview you, and let's plug your next show and do some promo video and stuff like that.
Anytime. You can do it at the studio.
All right. Yeah, oh my God, that's right.
Yeah, you can bring it down. We're right in West York. We have our own studio. You come right down with it, and you can do it right there. I got plenty of room for you, buddy.
Oh my God, that's great, Paul. So let's plan on that. I'll be in touch with you, and let's do that.
Yeah, absolutely. Call me up.
I will.
But come this Friday. Try and make it. I'm telling you.
I will definitely try and make it, Paul.
You got it, guys.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for calling in, Paul. The great
Thank
Paul
you
Polio.
so much, and I'm looking forward
care,
to
Paul.
seeing you guys.
Bye-bye.
They're
Take
playing
care.
this
Thank
Friday
you.
night. The Bon Air Music Hall. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. He said it correctly. Down Friday night, 6:30. Pure Mata. Come hear some great Jersey rock and roll. What can I tell you, man? There's nothing better than Jersey rock and roll. Any famous rock and rollers from New Jersey, Silvana? Of course. Give us the 3 people that you know. Go.
Bon Jovi, Bruce Springsteen.
That's
Best.
it? Say it.
You say it.
Frank Sinatra. I mean, if you want to not even just say a rock and roller, right? But yes,
He wasn't a rock and roller.
You could put Pure Mata in that mix. You know,
There's a lot to add to that too.
yes.
Morano. Yes.
But yes, check it out, and we'll have the band or a couple of members of the band back on. Hopefully, in the coming down, we'll go down to their studio down in West New York. They have a studio,
and I will interview them.
And you can interview them.
That would be my greatest pleasure.
Well, you heard it here first. Watch Silvana interview Pure Mata coming up sometime in September.
Your friend, I wanted to ask him what function he played in the band.
What function?
Right.
Oh, he plays the bass.
Oh, that's awesome.
But I don't want to take your questions away because you really probably
he
don't
sounded
even.
like a singer. He had like a raspy voice.
I'm sure he sings.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, you ask him those questions, and I'll ask him questions about us growing up. Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Really?
FUN. Let me see if there's anything I want to talk about before, because I'll tell a quick story. We'll go. We'll save lipstick. We'll see. You ever see these kids? We talked about the kid that wearing pajamas outside with socks and open-toe sandals and stuff like that. They walking around. This kid was on a motorcycle. He was on like a big moped. It wasn't a little people driving around in his pajamas with his toes open. It's like if this kid just falls down, his toes are going to be ripped off his feet. It's so dangerous, man.
Yes.
And I get mad. I get so mad at them because, I don't know. Something happened to me when I was young, and I almost got a problem. But, geez, it's so dangerous to have your appendages just exposed on a bike.
Well, that's like parenting, too, as well, I think, a little bit. I don't know.
Me neither. So what did you want? What were we supposed to play? The scene? Did you want to show the scene?
I mean, I thought you were going to, but then you backed up. And
Well, there's
now
no music to it. But
Hey
if you
guys,
want,
we ran out of time because guess what?
if
It's
you
9:57,
if you want to show it
and
real
I'm
quick,
only on contract until 10 p.m.
we can make it
10:00.
special. I
There's
mean,
3 minutes left,
to tell you
and
the
I
truth.
have a punch clock.
All right, you ready?
on the
Let's show
wall.
the scene. I'll show the scene. Guys, we just finished editing. It don't
I
have
gotta
any
punch
music
out.
yet.
I
If
punch
you're
out
watching
again.
now, believe me, this is a treat to see something that's not finished in editing yet. There's no music by the great Lynn Portis of eMusi app. I'm going to send this video that we're going to watch right now to her so she can write their music.
Oh my goodness, Lynn Portis. It's going to be 1,000 times better.
Oh my
when
God,
she
she's going to
gets
have
her
fun with
hands on
this.
it.
She can play a little Portuguese
I
music.
love you, Lynn. She's the musical genius behind all the music and everything. But in this instance,
Oh my
it's,
God, she's done
the
so
Bone
much for
Produce.
me and my cheap productions. You know, when I asked her to do
Cheap
Miami or Bust, and you know, she just wrote all this great. I tell a story. I said I want like
I cry.
an Italian Benny Hill song, and she wrote this song. It was just so funny, and I loved it. Here's the scene, guys. Check it out. No music. There's a rough cut, some audio issues, but oh my God.
That was it, guys.
Yeah, I'm meeting up with this wackadoo. You know, this girl's gonna give me 50
The
grand.
wackadoo
I
is,
hope tonight she says
Silvana.
she's gonna do it. You know, for this deal I made with her about this vineyard we got going in Italy.
The great
I'm
Artie
laughing
Pasquale.
just thinking about it. Anyway, I'll see what she says. I think so. She's gonna bring me the check tonight, 50
This
grand.
guy's 7,000.
I'll tell you later about it.
Here's Anna.
The great Anna.
Firecracker.
So amazing. Look at her.
Well, listen. I gotta take this call. All right, I'll get back to you tonight.
Hey, honey.
Hi, honey.
How are you?
Listen, I gotta tell you, I'm gonna be late. I'm gonna be at the office for quite a while. I got a lot of work to do.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go do some shopping tonight.
She's
Yeah, I
so
have a lot of
beautiful.
stuff to buy.
So talented.
Yeah, you like to
What
go
a
shopping.
crowd.
I have a little something. Hope you like it. Yes.
I'll see you later on, okay?
What a pleasure.
Mwah.
Guys,
Oh, okay.
it's shot
All
on the
right,
streets
love.
of
Talk to you
Hoboken.
later.
Okay, love you too, babe.
Bye.
Just go out and do it. And,
All those kids
you know,
are
look
back
at
and
this
forth,
magic.
boy.
And magic
I
happens.
love it. Love it.
Once again, no music in here yet. Nobody really. Oh my God! Nobody gave us a hard time at all.
I'll tell you, that food was great. The veal piccata, that's one of my favorite meals. And I like the way they make it here. And you had the, what was yours again?
The spaghetti and meatballs.
Oh, traditional Italian dish. Well, you know, the meatballs, I don't usually order meatballs out, but they're just right, I'll order them out. You
Yes.
said they're great, right?
They are so good. They're done like really good. Solid meatballs. Solid.
Oh, yeah. Like you, solid.
Solid as a rock.
Anyway, before we do our dessert, let's get down to business here, okay, Sophia?
Ashford and Simpson. Solid as a
I was in
rock.
Italy recently. Matter of fact, I was in Florida looking at some property. I even stopped in Miami. I was there for a while. I looked at some property there. You might even be interested in that.
Miami is my favorite place to be.
They got some good Italian restaurants in Miami.
Cheers.
Everything is ready to go in Italy. I talked to the people there who are in charge of the land, the real estate, yada, yada, yada. And they said, all we need is the money. So I said, okay. I'm going to go back, talk to Sophia, have a nice glass of wine and some dinner.
I'm going to change the smile.
Because you already
So
signed
you
the
smile when
contract.
she says Sophia.
So did you happen to bring the check?
Oh, okay. So I have it.
Uh-oh.
in a very special place.
Oh, I can see that. Very special. I'll have to hold that check for quite a while.
Yeah, Artie, I have to hold that
How
check
can I
for quite a
refuse
I
while.
think you'll
Creep.
be happy with this.
Look at the
That
editing.
was all you, Chris. Under Chris's direction.
So anyway, it's gonna be great. Really gonna be.
So, you're working at the office tonight. Is that it? I didn't know you have work at the office. You have food at the office. This is a nice office. Huh?
What's happening here?
So who is this? That must be your new secretary.
This is a friend.
Oh, friend of mine. Now I'm your friend.
so
Did he
good.
tell you that
She carried it.
his friend?
Amazing.
Explain. Explain. You have nothing to explain. You lied to me. He's gonna lie to you too. Because he's a liar. Watch your back. He's just lies. Lies on the top of lies. Não vai explicar nada. Sabe de uma coisa? Você é um mentiroso, traidor. É isso que você é, filho da puta. Filho da
Gets
puta.
excited. She starts talking in
Traidor.
Portuguese.
Yeah,
I don't know what
yeah,
she's talking about.
É, em português. É, eu falo português. Você devia falar também. Já chega. Enough. Enough for me. Yeah, you talk to me. You know where? Yeah, I was shopping because I don't lie when I go shopping. And I bought you something. Yeah, because I was thinking about you because I don't lie. So now you can wear with her. Yeah, you take it. Okay? Good night. Enjoy. Have fun. Never call me again.
Whoa.
Look, Sophia, I'm sorry for what just happened. You know, I'm embarrassed. I didn't
What a
mean to
great
embarrass you.
scene.
I guess I should have told you about her.
Look at you.
She doesn't trust me. She says I'm out all the time, whatever. But I don't want to blow this deal. You got to trust me.
Trust you.
Yeah.
It's everything that just happened right now. You want me to trust you?
I'm sorry. All I can say is I'm sorry. I know it's a big venture for you. I really want you as a partner.
I seriously think I am going to reconsider my trust in you.
I understand how you feel, but
I think I'm taking this back. And I think I'll be seeing you later. Much later.
What a mess.
Those are his,
There's a button.
Ho, ho, ho!
Oh.
No lucky tonight. So another girl, she left you? How was her dinner? Tell me about it. I'm all to listen.
That's great. Oh my god. So yeah, you can see it's almost done. I definitely have to put some audio dissolves in there to smooth it out, but for the most part, it's there and ready to go to get music, and then we'll release it, and we'll have the great next episode. I think we'll add one more scene, get Gregorius Dekos in there, and do that scene that I talked about. See if he's into that. You know,
absolutely.
if you want to talk to him,
I will tell you
right
something. You are so amazing and creative and intelligent and so many more things. Handsome, talented, yada, 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 yada. And this was perfect. You were the perfect director, writer. Actually, you co-wrote this scene with Artie Pasquale.
Yeah, I definitely, absolutely.
Yes.
Artie did a lot of the writing for that scene, I think. You
Yes.
know, he at least put pen to paper and gave me something, you know.
Yes, he did, and
But-
I thought it just worked out so amazing and so incredible, and it's such a great pleasure to have Anna along on this journey with us. She's so incredible, and her Portuguese was amazing, and everything you saw there was like natural reaction. And I think that was like one cut or like two, even. And again, she got a standing ovation from all the tables that were there watching us do our thing. She was incredible, and it's exciting to see it come to life. And I can't wait till the music is put together to the piece by Lynn Portis. It's a really beautiful piece to share with the world, and to keep us smiling at least. You know, we have so much we're all going through.
Let me show that real quick. The
Yeah.
previous version, I kept in.
Yeah, I was shopping because I don't like
so
when I go
funny.
shopping. And I bought you something. Yeah, because I was thinking
I
about
kept
it.
in
Because I don't
these
like.
people clap
So
for
now
her. You
can
can
wear
see it in this version.
Yeah, you take it. Okay? Good night. Enjoy. Have fun. Never call me again.
Keep watching.
Whoa. Well, I
So yeah, I mean, how cool is that, guys? And then she comes back.
No luck.
Seriously, guys. I mean,
So
all right, yeah,
enough
this
now?
is film. I guess this is film, right? But it's theater too. We're doing theater on the street,
right.
you know, and you're seeing
Yes.
street theater, and I just that's awesome. I mean, imagine if I was walking down the street and I saw myself doing that, I'd be like, "Oh, this is awesome."
Yes.
And I'm just so fortunate to have actors in my life that it's so easy to work with. And Silvana, if you look at some of the footage, the raw footage, the patience that you have for me is just abundance. And as much as you love working with me, I love working with you.
Really?
Yes,
Thank you so much.
you put up with me being. I could be very direct and maybe a little. I would say
I need
rude
it.
sometimes
Listen,
on my
I need
direction
it.
to you. But yeah, but you know,
I need
don't know.
that.
It's just ways of saying stuff. There's 3 different ways of saying stuff, and you know, you don't have to do the first one that you think of.
But in your defense, my abuser, I will tell you,
All right.
I need it. And that was a joke, the abuser part. He's amazing. He's self-criticizing himself right now. I'm not criticizing him. I do, you know exactly how to direct me into what is needed. And most of the time I look at myself and I'm like, oh, what a fool I am. But you find it funny. And then you put it together where, you know, I'll chuckle at myself.
Yeah, and that's what happened here.
Yes.
Definitely a great Sofia Gavone performance.
Thank you.
Yes, no, I'm looking
Thank
forward
you.
to more.
Thank you. So am I. So am I. Can't wait till this episode comes out, and there's a lot of components involved, and you do all the work. And again, once my nephew goes to college a little bit and comes home on his break, maybe we can get him to edit some of those pieces for us.
Yes,
or help you.
Hopefully, you know,
progresses into a big series where you don't have time to edit anymore.
I'm a big complainer though, man. I can have these episodes, at least these scenes, edited a lot quicker, but I don't know. I'm trying. I'm trying. And
you know what it is, Chris? You're a perfectionist.
No.
And you're amazing, and you do all of it.
I'm just
And
the
it- and it-
opposite.
No, it wouldn't be your work of art if it wasn't you doing it all.
Well, you could check all this art on YouTube. Go to CG Multimedia. We didn't even run the ticker. I forgot all about our ticker there tonight. I did horrible tonight directing. Horrible. Look at that.
Please watch my multi-talented friend do
Yes,
it all.
we want to thank
in all the
Dave
series
Sperano.
and things
Thank
that
you,
he
Dave.
puts me in. And thank you, Chris.
Dave is
for
performing
even
in
making
Denver.
me a part of this
He's a very
amazing podcast. This is all Chris's ideas and concepts and everything else that goes along with it. You're just amazing.
I'm thanking
Don't
our
fall
guests
asleep.
right now.
Oh, sorry. I'm
That's
thanking
all
you. You're
The-
the number one guy. Now you can thank our guests. You could begin with me.
Thank you.
I'm your co-guest.
Dave Sperano, formerly of New
Thank
Jersey,
you, Dave. Thank you.
now comes
so
from
much.
the great state of Florida.
Yes.
But is in Denver, Colorado right now performing. Professional gig, singing a couple of songs, especially the Star Spangled Banner. What an honor to sing that in front of people.
God bless America.
Yes. And after that, the great Leo Ignacio Rodriguez
Leo,
of
thank
Maria.
You so much. Love you so much.
Story with Maria every Tuesday night at 9 o'clock. Check it live on Facebook. It's always fun watching it live, guys, because you just don't know what's going to happen next. And Maria is very funny. And all her friends that come on are just super talented. It's amazing the number of people she knows because of the business that she's in, the cabaret scene in New York City. Always, making a great comeback. Well, everybody's going out there and singing and have a good time in New York City. Yeah, it gets a bum rap sometimes, but hey, not lately, right? So, I don't know.
Yeah, lately. It's a little problem, but we don't get into politics and kind of things.
Well,
here.
we could get into it. We have another half hour before I go to sleep. But and after that, who else called in? Paul Polio of Piramata and his brother Peter. They have a band. They're from West New York. My childhood friends used to go camping with Paul. He had this white van and no seats in it. It was just like open. You were sitting on the metal, of the ground, the bottom, and it was just empty. And we went camping, and everybody threw their blankets and knapsacks in there, and we were laying on it. And that was our bed while we drove 5 hours. He drove 5 hours up to Gilboa, New York, somewhere far away in the night. And in the middle of it, he saw some guy pulled over. A guy had a flat tire or something, or he broke down, and Paul got out and helped the guy out in the middle of the night. Like nobody was going to help this guy, and we were like, "Yeah, whatever." We were hanging out in the back, we didn't care. And the guy rewarded us very nicely, and we went on our merry way, and it was a very good trip, and it was really cool. It was Paul, and that's one of the things that stand out with me and Paul. Just a great guy, just very helpful and everything, and a big guy too, big presence, tall guy and everything, and to be that nice, it's just, and
generous, and obviously he's sharing his music, and a beautiful, loving vibe and spirit.
Yeah,
that we talked
since
to
I've
tonight.
known him, always that boyhood kind of attitude, always want to have fun no matter what. Yeah, there's time to be serious, but when that time is up, and that's how he was, And,
well, it sounds like Friday's going to be an amazing time. I can't wait to meet him.
Yes.
And
on Queen Anne Road in Teaneck.
Music? Yes.
One more
really
time.
Excited about that. 6:30 p.m.
6:30 p.m. and there's going to be a bunch of bands there. Not only them, but check it out, guys. It's this Friday night down at the Accelerators, Piramata, and the Momos, which is just hilarious because that's. Are you familiar with the Momos? That expression? You're a Momo. It's Italian term. You call somebody a Momo. Not exactly a complimentary term. But Mo and the Momos are there, and check them out at the Debonair Music Hall in Teaneck, and just Google that. But I think that's it for tonight. Silvana, what do you think? You want to?
Absolutely. I said
All
I got to punch out.
You
I was supposed to punch out 10 minutes ago.
Silvana's
I
punching
love
out.
you guys. My time card.
What's better than Silvana? And we talked about real quick. We talked about Marie Roberts and her artwork.
And her art.
Yeah, dig it.
So beautiful, so blessed to have it.
It's mine now.
Peace of Coney Island history with us tonight. The beautiful vibe that is under, and the beautiful vibe of all of you.
Wow.
Joining us.
This girl got.
I am so filled with love and life.
She gets.
I'm so grateful for it.
She gets fired up at the end of the show.
Share with you. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Stay positive. Stay good. Stay kind. Even though the world treats you rising. To all the goodness you feel in your heart, share it. Do that one extra kind act that you're like, hey, I really earned my place on this earth today. And that's my new thing, Chris.
You got a new thing?
Make every day worth your space in our beautiful world. And make it a good one. Make it a good, positive